Okay, before delivering my speech, I want to ask you a simple question. How do you pronounce this word? Is anyone here to give me an answer? Okay, Philip, so you want to give me an answer? Shenjun. So you think it's Shenjun? Okay, let's ask some new members here. I see some foreign friends here. Can I ask you? Okay, the cute girl in white. What do you think?
She just told me Shenzhen.
Shenzhen. Don't believe her. Maybe it's another answer. Okay. Some say Shenzhen, and others say Shenzhen. But what is the correct answer? Before I tell you the answer, let's turn back to our topic today. Today I want to talk about cultural exchange. But why is this question so important to me? This summer, I went to participate in an activity which aimed to improve the understanding between Chinese students and Taiwanese students. To avoid making a joke, before I left Taiwan for China, I looked it up in the dictionary, and it said we should pronounce it as Shenzhen. Wow. However, when I arrived there, I suddenly found that local people call it Shenzhen. Is the dictionary wrong? Now you can see how confused I was at that time. So, today I'm here to introduce the strategy I used to cope with the cultural shock I encountered in Shenzhen. I call it the loss strategy. Let's begin with the L. Just that it's easy to understand, right? We've heard it so many times that smile is the language shared around the world. To achieve the goal of cultural exchange, you need to release your goodwill first. And maybe it's the most important part for those who want to have a romance with foreign people, I guess. I know. It's so handsome. I love him. So, let's turn to the next part. O, be open-minded. To decrease the misunderstanding with others, we need to accept and consider others' ideas or opinions first. Take one of my Chinese friends, for example. He comes from Sichuan, but he loves Taiwan to an extreme that gave us a big shock. You know, people in China use simplified Chinese, but he used traditional Chinese in his notebook. Furthermore, can you imagine making a certificate with President Ma Ying-jeou's name on it to yourself? In fact, that's what my Chinese friend did. He's so crazy about Taiwan. I think I'll not be shocked if I see him in an election parade in Taiwan one day. We really owe him a certificate, right? So, open-minded. Remember it. No, I'm not saying that you should act like him, but it really helps a lot when, to know other cultures more. And now let's switch to the S part. Don't be silent. Many Taiwanese students seldom express their views. We often lack confidence to speak in front of a crowd. However, Chinese students grabbed the microphone tightly and kept talking, even when no one can understand what they were talking about. So, if you really want others to know you, or you want to be popular, be more active. Or maybe you can mimic me to just wear a mask. I bet everyone will have a deep impression in you. But the fact was, many people remember me only because of my mask. It's terrible. So it's still not a good strategy for you to just wear a mask if you really want others to notice you. Silence won't be a good choice for you if you really want others to understand what you think. So next time if you have a chance to express your feelings, raise your hand and speak it out loudly. And the final part, T, turn back and think deeply. After 7 days in Shenzhen, I found I know Chinese people more. However, I also found that I'm not quite familiar with Taiwan. Take a look at this Aboriginal tribe. Is anyone here who can say in a pride saying that I know all of them very much? I guess no one, right? So, many people can share their experiences in other countries very well. But how will you introduce your own country? When I was asked about questions like this in Shenzhen, I felt a little embarrassed because I found I couldn't answer it very well. It made me think deeply after turning back to Taiwan. I remembered how eager I was to travel abroad. But now, I know understanding ourselves is also important. That's what I've learned in Shenzhen. And now it's your turn. Next time if you feel lost during the period of cultural exchange, think about this lost strategy. Love, be open-minded, don't be silent, turn back and think deeply. I hope that it really helps for you. TME.